Inside core app or core folder, we create templates folder for HTML templates. And then inside templates, we create another core folder. And finally, another inside the core folder, we create three HTML files: base.html, login.html, and finally register.html for our template files. Now it's time to create home.html for home page, but I mistyped and typed base.html. I correct it, and we have 4 HTML file inside templates/core. Now let's fill them. Inside home HTML, we insert a h3 tag with home text. And similarly, in login and register files, we type login and register h3 tag in order to see their text in the web browser. Okay. Now it's time to render our HTML files into view functions. Instead of returning HTTP response, we are going to render our HTML files that we have created. So in login view, we return request, render request, core, and login HTML. What this means? This means that it should find this file under the templates folder, and then after that core/login HTML. Okay. And similarly, we for register view, we return render core/register.html, and for home core/home.html. We then run our server again to see the result. You'll see that our path linked to our template that we have created successfully. Now it's time to introduce our base.html file. This is the template that we are going to use in order to use as a base template for our all other HTML files. Now let's copy and paste our base HTML file into base.html file that we created under core, and let's remove the code inside home.html in order to use our new base HTML. Okay, but before that we should create a block content with the name of content inside the base.html file, and let's arrange it, and then we go back to home.html, and we want to extend the base HTML file that we have created. For doing that, we use extend and then core/base HTML. So we want to use the template format of our base HTML. Now we want to replace the content section of base HTML with the content that we want to give it. Let's for test just put h3 tag with the text of home. Let's copy that, and for just testing, let's go to a slash, which is the home page. Yes, as you can see, our home page correctly loaded. Now it's time to do the same thing with register HTML, and we just replace the text with register, and also for login we replace the text with login. So login and register now are extending our base HTML. Now let's test it. If we type login and enter, and we see that login HTML has been extended by base, and we see that the style of base HTML has been applied to login base.html. And now it's time to update the link in base.html to refer to correct paths. Log out, log in, and register. And also for home, we type /. Now Ctrl and S to save it, and we go to browser. And if I click on login and log out and register, I should see that the paths are working. And if I click on social net, we are going to direct to home.